Imagine Earth as a finely balanced system, where every stream of solar energy and every molecule in the atmosphere plays a role in sustaining life. Yet according to the latest scientific data, that balance is now being disrupted at an unprecedented rate in modern history. In its report, State of the Global Climate 2025, released on World Meteorological Day, the World Meteorological Organization delivers a stark warning. Nearly all major climate indicators are now at red alert levels, with no clear signs of improvement in the near future. From a historical climate perspective, the period from 2015 to 2025 has become the hottest decade ever recorded. Global average temperatures are now approximately 1.43 degrees Celsius higher than pre-industrial levels, 1850 to 1900. While that number may seem small, it is enough to disrupt the entire global climate system. Extreme weather events, ranging from prolonged heat waves and intense rainfall to powerful tropical storms, are no longer rare anomalies. Instead, they are becoming the new normal, placing enormous strain on interconnected global economies and societies. Perhaps the most alarming development is the growing energy imbalance of the Earth. Under stable conditions, the energy Earth receives from the Sun is nearly equal to the energy it radiates back into space. However, the unprecedented accumulation of greenhouse gases, such as carbon dioxide, carbon tetrahydride, and D-nitrogen monoxide, now at their highest levels in at least 800,000 years, has disrupted this balance. In 2025, scientists recorded the highest energy imbalance since measurements began in 1960. Meaning Earth is now retaining more heat than ever before. The clearest evidence of this imbalance can be seen in the oceans, the planet's largest heat reservoir. Over the past 2 decades, the oceans have absorbed energy equivalent to roughly 18 times humanity's total annual energy consumption each year. This rapid warming is triggering cascading effects. Marine ecosystems are deteriorating. Biodiversity is declining. The ocean's ability to absorb carbon is weakening. And tropical storms are becoming more intense. At the same time, rising sea levels are threatening the lives and livelihoods of billions of people, particularly in coastal regions. According to Co Barrett, Deputy Secretary General of the WMO, these findings represent only part of a much harsher reality. They are not projections, but concrete evidence of a worsening trend. Even before the report's release, the global scientific community had largely agreed that Earth is entering a state of climate emergency. Efforts to reduce emissions over the past decade have not progressed at the necessary pace, while geopolitical and economic factors have further complicated the situation. As noted by Samantha Burgess of the Copernicus Climate Change Service, the coming decade, particularly the 2030s, may see even higher baseline temperatures. Extreme weather events are expected to become more frequent and more destructive. In fact, the relatively cooler climate of the 2020s may one day be viewed with a sense of nostalgia. Beyond climate dynamics, global geopolitical instability is also undermining progress. The renewed reliance on fossil fuels, along with conflicts in regions such as the Middle East and Ukraine, is causing significant environmental damage. Attacks on oil and gas infrastructure not only increase emissions but also threaten air quality, water resources, and food security across entire regions. Yet amid these challenges, a clear path forward still exists. According to data from the United Nations, renewable energy is now the cheapest source of new electricity in many parts of the world and generates significantly more jobs per dollar invested than fossil fuels. This suggests that while the situation is serious, humanity still has the opportunity to change course. Viewed through the lens of science and history, it becomes clear that Earth is not just warming, it is undergoing a profound transformation. And as with past turning points in the planet's history, the most important question is not whether change will occur, but whether we can adapt quickly enough before it moves beyond our control.